Have you ever found yourself trying to decipher whether that special person is genuinely interested or just being polite? It's frustrating when mixed signals come up, leaving you unsure of how to act, but there is a way to identify when she truly wants something more with you. It's in the small details of the words she uses, the way she acts, and the messages she conveys. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what to look for. Get ready to discover 21 clear signs that reveal when a woman is genuinely interested in you. With these tips, you'll never miss an opportunity again due to misinterpreting the signs. These insights could completely change your love life. Let's talk about a deeper layer of female communication. Women often communicate interest in subtle and sophisticated ways, creating a kind of coded language that few men can fully decode. Unlike direct male communication, they develop an art of conveying intentions through behavioral and conversational nuances. The dynamics of attraction transcend simple words. There is a complex structure of signals where every gesture, every pause in conversation, every glance can represent a hidden message. Often, women test male interest using strategies that seem superficial but carry deep meanings. Just imagine, a seemingly casual conversation can actually be an elaborate ritual of approach. She isn't just being friendly, but conducting a sophisticated investigation into your potential as a partner. The phrases she chooses, the tone of her voice, the frequency with which she seeks your company, all of these are clues of an interest that goes beyond friendship. This universe of female communication operates as a complex signaling system. Some women flirt almost like a game, testing your interpretative skills and your confidence. Others are more direct, but still use a language loaded with subtleties that demand keen attention. The key to unveiling these messages lies in understanding that every interaction is unique. There is no universal manual, but there are behavioral patterns that can reveal true intentions. Careful observation combined with intelligent interpretation can completely transform your way of connecting. Understanding these nuances does not mean manipulating feelings, but rather developing a more refined emotional intelligence. It's about recognizing genuine signs of interest while always respecting the individuality and feelings of the other person. Are you ready to dive into this fascinating universe of female communication? Every word, every gesture could be a gateway to a true connection, and you are about to learn how to identify these signs with surgical precision. Let's explore the key phrases that reveal true female interest. When a woman says, "I love spending time with you," this goes far beyond a simple casual statement. This phrase carries emotional depth that needs to be interpreted intelligently. When she says these words, she signals that your presence evokes special feelings. It's not merely about sharing moments. It's about creating a connection that transcends superficiality. Context and tone are fundamental to deciphering the real meaning. The expression, "You have a great sense of humor," also serves as a powerful indicator of attraction. Intelligent women know that humor is one of the most attractive traits in a man. When she highlights this quality, she reveals that you amuse her, capture her attention, and make her feel good. This phrase is not an arbitrary compliment. It is a subtle strategy to demonstrate interest. She is communicating that you can make her smile, that your presence is light and enjoyable. A refined sense of humor means much more than just telling jokes. It represents emotional intelligence, creativity, and the ability to handle various situations. Another intriguing example occurs when she starts sharing personal details. When a woman reveals intimate aspects of her life, it generally means she considers you special. These are not just random words, but true bridges of emotional connection. Paying attention to details is crucial. The volume, speed, and energy with which she articulates these phrases also transmit important information. A statement delivered with enthusiasm, accompanied by prolonged eye contact, certainly carries a different intensity. The art lies in understanding that every phrase has layers of meaning. There is no magic formula, but a collection of signs that, when correctly interpreted, reveal true feminine intentions. The key is to develop a sensitive listening, observing not just what is said, but how it is said. Your challenge will be to translate these coded messages, knowing that each woman has her own language of approach. Sensitivity and emotional intelligence will be your main tools in this journey of discovery and connection. Nonverbal signals reveal much more than mere words. Body language acts as a true roadmap of feminine feelings. When a woman is genuinely interested, her body starts to emit almost imperceptible yet extremely revealing signals. Eye contact, for example, represents one of the most powerful indicators of attraction. When she holds her gaze a few seconds longer than usual, it's not a coincidence. These are moments charged with tension and expectation. That prolonged look signifies that you have captured her full attention and sparked her curiosity. Subtle touches also communicate a lot. An apparently casual contact on the arm during a conversation, a light brush of hands when you are close, are micro movements that signal interest. These small invasions of personal space indicate that she seeks physical connection and feels comfortable in your presence. Her body posture also reveals important secrets. When a woman leans her body toward you, crosses her legs pointing at you, or maintains an open posture during the conversation, it signifies that she is truly engaged. These unconscious gestures indicate emotional and physical availability. Hair movements, a flick, or a discreet adjustment can also signal interest. They are almost involuntary gestures, revealing a state of nervousness and attraction. When she subtly fixes herself around you, she is likely trying to look attractive and draw your attention. Physical proximity is another crucial element. If she consistently seeks to be near you in different environments, reducing the distance between you, it's not accidental. These are bodily strategies of approach that demonstrate a desire for intimacy and connection. It's important to note that these signals do not operate in isolation. The combination of elements, look, touch, posture, forms a complex communication system. Each gesture tells a story, revealing layers of interest that go far beyond words. The key lies in careful observation and sensitivity to interpret these nonverbal codes. It's not about deciphering a secret language, but about understanding the subtle movements that reveal true emotional intentions. Mastering this art of interpretation transforms your capacity to connect completely. You will begin to see beyond the superficial, capturing nuances that pass unnoticed by most people. It becomes a true superpower in human relationships. In the dynamics of relationships, prolonged conversations are true, revealing maps of genuine interest. When a woman genuinely desires something more, her interactions transcend one-word responses or mere politeness. The fluency of the conversation transforms into a dance of words, where every question, every shared detail represents an invitation for a deeper connection. Observe how she behaves during dialogue. If her responses are extensive, rich in personal details, and accompanied by questions that show curiosity about your life, you have likely captured her full attention. She is not just being nice, but building communication bridges that signal an interest that surpasses the superficial. Contrast this situation with interactions where the answers are short and lack enthusiasm. When a woman is just being polite, her words will be limited and shallow. But when the interest is genuine, every conversation becomes an opportunity for mutual knowledge, with exchanges flowing naturally that reveal layers of personality. The questions she asks are especially revealing. If she seeks to understand your motivations, dreams, fears, and life perspectives, she is signaling that you represent something special. These are not random inquiries. They are part of a real emotional investigation, where each of your responses can draw her closer or push her away. Time is also a crucial element in these conversations. When a woman is interested, she does not count minutes. Hours pass unnoticed. The conversation comes alive, and you find yourselves amazed at how easily time slips away amidst laughter, reflections, and shared stories. The quality of this interaction surpasses quantity. It is not about talking a lot, but about creating truly meaningful moments. She shows attention to detail, remembers stories you told previously, and references past conversations, signaling that you occupy a special place in her mind. Her energy during the conversation speaks volumes. A sparkle in her eyes, a spontaneous smile, a contagious laugh, these are elements that complement verbal communication. When the words are accompanied by this emotional connection, you can be sure she is truly engaged and wants to explore something deeper with you. The key lies in being able to identify these subtle nuances that transform a common conversation into a realm of romantic possibilities. Being attuned to these signals can make all the difference between missing a precious opportunity or starting a truly special connection. Reaching a moment of meeting with a woman requires intelligent strategies of approach. When she shows a genuine willingness to adjust commitments just to be with you, it represents an unmistakable sign of genuine interest. It's not just about finding a time, it's about signaling a prioritization of your company amidst the daily hustle and bustle. The way she reacts to setting up a date also communicates a lot. Genuine enthusiasm, that almost contagious joy when you arrange something, indicates she sees this opportunity as special. It's not just another item on her schedule, but a moment awaited with expectation and curiosity. Faithful responses to your invitations demonstrate another level of interest. If she quickly makes herself available, rearranges her schedule, or suggests alternatives when an initial time doesn't work, it means you represent something important to her. These small actions reveal an emotional investment that goes beyond mere politeness. Paying attention to her energy during the process of scheduling a date is crucial. There is a stark contrast between someone who accepts out of politeness and someone who genuinely wants to be with you. The details are revealing: an eager response, suggestions for specific locations or activities, inquiries about the preparations, all signal an authentic desire for connection. Another interesting aspect is her proposals for meetings. When a woman suggests places or activities that allow for greater intimacy and conversation, she is signaling that she wants to create special moments: a cozy cafe, a more reserved restaurant, a stroll in a place that allows for dialogue. These are subtle strategies of approach. Her willingness to adjust her routine also reveals a lot. If she is ready to arrive earlier, stay later at work, or rearrange her commitments to be with you, it represents a significant emotional investment. These are not just nice words, but concrete actions demonstrating real interest. Every meeting marks the beginning of a potential story. How she prepares, behaves, and dedicates herself to these initial moments can reveal a lot about her true intentions. Pay attention not only to what is said, but especially to what is demonstrated through concrete actions. Quick responses act as a precise thermometer of true interest. When a woman genuinely wants something more, her communication dynamics change completely. Fast replies are not just a technical detail, they are an eloquent signal that you occupy a special place in her thoughts. Imagine receiving an instant message, almost as if she has been eagerly waiting to communicate with you. This speed does not happen by chance. It represents an emotional availability wherein you have become a priority amidst the daily rush. Each quick response is like a little gift, a silent declaration that your presence matters. The consistency of these responses also reveals a lot. It's not just about speed, but about maintaining a steady flow of communication. When she seeks to interact frequently, creating bridges of dialogue even in seemingly mundane moments, she signals a desire for connection that transcends the ordinary. Contrast this with indifferent behaviors, where responses are monosyllabic, spaced out, or arrive after long waits. In these scenarios, emotional distance becomes evident. A delayed or truncated response usually indicates that you do not represent a real priority in her life. Her messages carry their own energy. An animated response, full of details, emojis, and questions, demonstrates a genuine investment. These are not just random words, but real bridges of approach. Each interaction turns into an opportunity to build a deeper connection. Technology has allowed for new forms of communication, but the basic principles of interest remain. An interested woman will find time, create strategies, and develop creative ways to keep in touch. Her communication will be fluid, charged with intentionality, and marked by a special energy. It is important to highlight that each person has their own communication rhythm. There is no universal rule that works for every case. Sensitivity lies in understanding individual patterns, perceiving the unique nuances of each interaction. Developing this sharp perception means transforming your ability to connect. You will begin to see beyond the superficial, capturing subtle signals that reveal true emotional intentions. Quick responses become a silent language filled with profound meanings. Observing her behavior patterns in different contexts reveals deep layers of interest that go well beyond simple casual interactions. Paying attention to how she behaves with other people and comparing it to her specific approach to you can be a fascinating revelation of her true intentions. The level of empathy and care she shows in different social relationships acts as a thermometer for her emotional connection ability. Observe carefully how she treats friends, work colleagues, and family. If her approach with you is significantly different, warmer, more present, more dedicated, you are probably facing a special interest. These extras in the interactions are fundamental to decoding her real intentions. They are small gestures that often go unnoticed, but carry powerful messages. A prolonged smile, a more frequent touch, dedicated attention that transcends social protocol. All signal that you represent something unique in her constellation of relationships. How she prioritizes your company in different environments also reveals much. During a social event, for instance, observe if she constantly seeks to be near you, if she directs her attention, even amidst multiple conversations, if your gazes cross often. These micro-behaviors are genuine codes of emotional communication. Your ability to map these patterns will depend on refined and detached observation. It's not about creating expectations or fanciful interpretations, but about genuinely understanding the signals she transmits. Every gesture, every glance, every small action forms a complex mosaic of intentions. Emotional intelligence will be your primary tool in this subtle investigation. Developing the ability to observe without judging, to notice behavioral nuances without jumping to hasty narratives, completely transforms your understanding of attraction dynamics. Remember that every woman has her own approach language. What serves as a signal of interest for one may simply be politeness for another. The key lies in the sensitivity to understand the individuality of each person, respecting her emotional complexity. Interpreting these patterns does not mean deciphering a secret code, but developing a deeper perception of the subtleties of human connections. Every interaction becomes an opportunity for learning, mutual understanding, and potential true connection. The journey to unveil female interest reaches a crucial point of reflection. Recognizing the signs is not about manipulation, but about developing refined emotional intelligence. Each interaction represents a unique opportunity for genuine connection. The secret lies in observing, understanding, and respecting the individual nuances of approach. Developing this sensitivity completely transforms the way you relate, allowing for deeper and more authentic connections. The true art is to see beyond the obvious, capturing the subtle messages that reveal true emotional intentions.